Let me tweet that bad boy out if it does. I usually wait to see if it does it before I tweet it.
Smart. We should be fine. Yep, we're live.
All right, cool.
Just need to put it up on Twitter and we're good.
What's that?
Put it up on Twitter and we're set.
Right on, brother, man. Let me get Facebook up here.
Okay, we should be. Yep, we're live on Twitter. Okay, booyah.
I have to go to profile to see it. There we go.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Kramer. How are you?
You know, it's feeling great, Vinkley. Feeling great.
I haven't popped it up yet on this Twitter. There we go. Virtual baseball. Is your computer on?
It's on my phone.
Is it?
Yep. I was like, wondering where that was coming from because I was thinking, where the heck?
All right, here we go, Cream Dog. Welcome to 70-degree Kauffman Stadium, Kramer. This is the day I'm talking about. That wind blows in, you smell that fresh-cut grass. You grab yourself an ice-cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite, maybe some KCWineco.com, and watch some Versatile Royals. Hi, I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone, killer commentator. Royals 18-17. Every day the Royals play, we play as well. The Astros come in tonight at 20-15, a game and a half over the Angels. The Royals find themselves in third place, 4.5 games back from the Indians. They haven't played the Indians yet or the Twins. Twins come in at 18-18, just 5 games back. The Royals a 3-game set with the Minnesota Twins on the road this weekend. It's Jakob Junis, 3-2 at the 4.69 this year, 40 1/3 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts against Justin Verlander, 4-3 this year with the 4.50. Last year's Cy Young Award winner doesn't have the same role he did a season ago. 46 innings pitched, 58 strikeouts. Verlander makes his 46th start against the Royals tonight, Kramer. 23-10 with a 3.20 is Justin. Last year, great year for Verlander, 21-6 with a 2.58. Now, on the other side, Jakob Junis, not so hot against the Astros. 0-3 with a 10.59 in 4 games started. The 5th game started for Jake Junis tonight against the Astros. And the lineups here for Dusty Baker and those Houston Astros, brought to you by Purell. Wash your hands. In center field, Michael Brantley leads off for the Stros. Batting second, Alex Bregman, the third baseman. Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve, who had 4 hits last night. The DH, Jordan Alvarez, batting fourth, who's last year's Rookie of the Year. Yuli Gurriel gets the nod at first base, batting fifth. Center fielder, George Springer tonight. Shortstop, Carlos Correa, batting seventh. Josh Reddick in right field, batting eighth. And Garrett Stubbs, the catcher tonight, batting ninth. For the Astros, for the 18 and 17 Royals, brought to you by 610sports.com, 610 Sports Radio, and the 435 Podcast Network. In center field, Whit Merrifield leading off. Shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. In right field, batting third, Hunter Dozier, April's Player of the Month. 9 home runs, 30 RBIs in the month of April in a simulated game. The DH, Jorge Soler. At catcher, batting fifth, Salvador Perez. Maikel Franco, the third baseman, batting sixth. Ryan O'Hearn, the first baseman, batting seventh. In left field, it's Alex Gordon batting eighth, and Nicky Lopez rounding it out, batting ninth and playing second for the Royals. So some Royal, we checked the All-Star voting so far this year, and what we'll do is we'll do this every day that the Royals were supposed to play. They were supposed to play the Astros tonight at the K. We'll do this every day until the Royals come back. So looking forward to the Royals coming back, and we'll simulate the rest of the season there. But how about RBI machine? Hunter Dozier, 36 RBI, one behind Mike Trout. Mike Trout leads the American League with 37. Jorge Soler coming in fourth in the American League with 31. Jorge Soler and Hunter Dozier second in the American League in home runs with 12 on the season. Royals had the long ball working last night. And I'll say this, Kramer, we checked the All-Star voting. The Royals had 4 starters voted on by the people.
Yes, they have.
Salvador Perez, Whit Merrifield, Jorge Soler, and Hunter Dozier. And Adalberto Mondesi barely second at short. They get 5 starters in the All-Star game this year.
Yeah, and that shows to why the Royals right now are 18-17 and third in the division, because they have these core group of guys that are just hitting the ball. They're tearing the cover off of it for the first 2 months so far. And I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Because honestly, I feel like with Whit Merrifield over at already 51 hits on the season, I can see him getting to 100 before the All-Star break. Oh, no, way over the All-Star break. He's going to get to like 150, probably 200 by the All-Star break.
No question about it. It's someone's anniversary tonight?
Yes, Jennifer.
Would you like to sing, Kramer?
Is there something to sing anniversary?
Actually, there's not.
Happy anniversary to you.
That's not real good, Kramer.
No. Sorry, I'm trying here.
Last night, we saw Danny Duffy just go 2/3 of an inning as Eric Skoglund was brought up from Omaha for the Royals yesterday. In yesterday's game, goes 4 1/3 with 6 strikeouts, no walks, and the Royals really needed those innings from Eric Skoglund yesterday.
Yeah, as Skoglund came out like a bulldog out there after only Duffy going 2/3 of an inning, had 6 strikeouts last night, and that's something that you want to see out of your bullpen, and that bullpen stepped up heavily during that game last night, even though they went to 12 innings as well.
Feel free to comment and watch the broadcast. It's streamed over on YouTube.com. There's a chat box there that we used quite frequently. Brady Singer's dad makes a few appearances. Actually, he makes an appearance every time Brady pitches. Brett Phillips joined us on our pregame show last week. And you can watch on Facebook Live. Comment there. You can comment on YouTube. We have our Twitch channel open as well with the Virtual Royals. So 4 different ways to watch the Virtual Royals. When they play, we play. 6 o'clock game times during the week and 1 o'clock games on the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday.
And by the way, if you're brand new to this, we do not play at all. Our hands are up right now, but they're really not showing anything. We don't play the games. It's all simulated. Just want to let you know
That has been in question from time to time. And not only that, we go by the rules. Sometimes the Royals are injured. Sometimes they're not playing well. And 20 minutes before the game, we let you select the uniforms over at 610 Sports KC on Twitter. For instance, we started this last week in Baltimore. You guys voted on the road 73 uniform each night in Baltimore. Then they got back to Kansas City and you went with the gold like they normally were on Friday. But Saturday you wanted the 73 home uniform for the virtual boys in blue. Tonight they're celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we have the Los Royals on their uniforms tonight.
They celebrated Jackie Robinson Day with 42 on the jerseys, and tonight will be, well, it'll be Cinco de Mayo, because it's Cinco de Mayo. What we want to do is we make sure everybody's well rested. Like Hunter Dozier needed a day off, so he got a day off. Brad Keller had to be scratched from a start, and so Brady Singer hopped in and never looked back. He's already got 2 wins, had a win at Kauffman Stadium as the Royals' 5th starter. Last night's game was interesting. 5-0 Astros in the first, but the Royals kept clawing and clawing back, and the game goes 12 innings. Kauffman Stadium, right here in Kansas City, 69 degrees in Kansas City. 18-17 Royals against the 20-15 Houston Astros. The Royals in Houston next week. Let's play some baseball with some Justin Verlander on the mound. Jakob Junis for the Royals gets the opening nod. It's Cinco de Mayo. Sal Perez will talk to Jakob Junis, making his 8th start of the season. 3-2 at the 4.69 this year.
Now he's actually had I guess we want to say an average type of season for Junis. This is something we probably would have saw coming into this game as well with that 4.69 ERA, 3-2. He gets the run support, he'll get the win.
But an innings eater is what he gets over 40 to 3rd innings pitched. Alex Bregman actually leading off for the Astros. They make a change with Michael Brantley to Alex Bregman. Dusty Baker does. 6-game hitting streak for Bregman coming in tonight.
I've also noticed Miles Straw's in center field, so no George Springer tonight, and also no Jose Altuve. I'm trying to figure out who their replacement is for that.
Straw came in as a pinch runner yesterday.
First pitch, 7:05.
Bat 361 though, Bink.
But he's still wearing the jackets behind home plate. No virtual Vern behind home plate tonight.
He was there last night.
Or the guy in red.
The guy in red hasn't been to a game since, the first home series of the season?
Been a while. What's up, Richard? How we doing today? If you notice, we're talking to various people
So we're everywhere
in the
right
chat
now,
boxes.
We are everywhere.
Let's see. Jayhawk for Life is in.
2-2 count in on the Bregman.
Man, Bregman down to an E.
As we're not going to bring our trash can out tonight because of what happened last night.
I have it, though.
Yeah, you do have it.
It's right next to us.
I'm not... there you go.
And Bregman.
Look what you did, Bink. Look what you did.
It's no fun if we can't bang the trash can, so we're supposed to be doing this series.
Yeah, but you gave him that was a fastball, and then he turned on it, and fastball's usually banging the trash can.
Yeah, Altuve went 445.
He did the first one. Altuve goes 445. When they pull up the lineup, let's hope they pull it up here in a second.
Man, Bregman. 7-game hitting streak for Alex now.
That is Miles Straw here.
The speedy Miles Straw, batting 196 this year, gets it on center field tonight for the Astros.
How's it going, Nathan? Yep.
Sorry, Nathan.
I'm telling you, Nathan. He doesn't listen. Just don't bang it now, because I bet Miles Straw will probably go deep on it, surprisingly. Oh, gosh. That sounded really good.
Boy, they're wearing out that left side. That'll score Bregman.
It might, though.
It's going to be close, but he's going to be there. 1-0 Astros. Early in this game. This game's starting off like last night's did before the Royals get settled in.
All I know is they cannot afford to have a first inning like they did yesterday. They cannot.
That ball is just offline for Perez. Here comes Jordan Alvarez. 5-game hitting streak for him. 33 home runs last year. American League's Rookie of the Year. John Means, local product from Gardner Edgerton with the Orioles, finished second, the pitcher.
So with Jordan Alvarez already in the hole at 0-2, he struck out 2 times last night. I think he had a couple of hits as well. He had the 1-2 to Junis going to be an inside for a slider for ball 1. We do appreciate you all coming in on your Tuesday night here at the K.
Taco Tuesday.
Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, Binkley.
Happy Cinco de Mayo to you too, Kramer. I didn't buy you anything.
I didn't buy anything either.
Thank you very much.
Wasn't on the radar today. More of the radar was getting us live. And I believe we are live.
We are live. 4 different platforms. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. O'Hearn fires to Mondi. Back to O'Hearn. We've seen that a lot from the Royals this year. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
All right, so you see that Elvis Diaz is playing second base, so no Jose Altuve tonight. Kyle Tucker in left, and we have Garrett Stubbs catching.
Some last-minute changes by Dusty Baker. Two chips. You get 2 chips for home run calls. Only 2. Even if you get 1, you still only have 2 home runs. It's 15-10 chat line versus Kramer and I. And, of course, we play the attendance over and under as well. I'll set it at 24,500 on this Tuesday night, Kramer.
I might have to. That's actually a good line. A good over/underline at 24.5.
I'll go over. Bobbled by Lopez.
I might take the under with that. That might be a charge for an error. You have to rule an error on
The
Lopez.
first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Jakob Junis, 2 outs. Already going to be 16th pitch for him here in the first.
It's not as bad as what Danny Duffy had. 30-some pitches, only going 2/3 of an inning yesterday. Not bad. If he can get out of the first inning, then it'll be the longest the starter has gone against the Astros so far.
Yuli Gurriel, a 5-game hitting streak as well. It seems like we're saying that a lot with these Astros. They are in first place at 20-15, a game and a half over the Angels.
Curtis asked us over on Facebook, so is the Astros stealing signs serious enough to vacate the championship in your opinion? I honestly think so. I think as being playing baseball pretty much my entire life, that's terrible. Like, I mean, it's a gentleman's rule.
I mean,
you don't
if
do
you've done
it
it with others, you're blocking Bonds and everything from the Hall of Fame. You're not letting Rose in. I mean, not only that, Clayton Kershaw, nice strikeout there, but Junis probably has a few things to say about this. It's going to be interesting, their reception across Major League Baseball. I think everybody kind of forgot about the Houston Astros. They were plunked the second most times in spring training this year, albeit it was, I mean, you got to look further into it. A lot of the guys that were hit weren't on the Astros team in 2016. Not only that, the guys plunking players for the Astros weren't on it either. They're going to need their pitchers to plunk other people. They have to protect their lineup. Justin Verlander makes his 8th start. They better be prepared to fight, and they better be prepared for their own pitchers, like a Verlander, dotting other teams, and he can. So Merrifield steps in with a 325 average in a 4-game hit streak.
And I get it. It's kind of hard to say, okay, you got to plunk people on the other team and stuff, but I still don't think that any of these guys should be able to, I guess, if you want to go Hall of Fame-wise, yeah, of course, they need to take away that championship by them, but it's not like it's just going to be a void. I mean, you see that do with the NCAA, with the teams, like, say, the 2013 Louisville team where they won the national championship. They just took away the title. That's all they did. It's not like we all know what happened in history. Pam is over on Twitter watching.
Hello, Pam. Pam's a good Royals fan. Yeah. Justin Verlander, there's always tight pants he wears. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but razor sharp. I'll never forget one game. I was it was back when he was with Detroit, and we were in the locker room to talk to him after the game, and he had to be perfect. He had to be perfect. The teeth, the PR lady was there, just like touching her teeth or whatever, and so Verlander goes and brushes. It's got to be perfect. Guess when you're married to Kate Upton.
Yeah, I guess if you're married to her,
they're married, right? They're just not dating.
Yes, correct. I believe they're married.
And out number 1. Verlander, not a Verlander start. 4-3 with the 4-5. The bullpen for the Astros is kind of lean. Top Royals hitters are Perez, Dozier, Whit, Soler, then Mondi. Mondi was one of the tops, leading the Royals in hits. Second in stolen bases behind Whit Merrifield, 5th in average.
Hey. 1-1.
And Verlander fires that in 95 at 4-seamer.
That's a ball.
They had a 2-1 count here on Monday. Mondial with that 93-mile-an-hour fastball foul.
There's connection problems right now on Twitter.
Oh, it's not up.
It's just skipping a lot of frames.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can hear us though. Oh, Monty's gonna check out looking.
You didn't believe that? 96 miles an hour by Verlander. Little reverse psychology, Kramer. I'm banging the trash can.
I swear, if that thing falls on me, I'll be pissed.
Let's go Dozier. April's player of the month. Reverse psychology. Let's bang the trash cans. Very unprofessional in the booth doing that.
Kind of, I think it is. I would.
Very unprofessional.
Let's go, Nick Davies.
Takes a Purell after touching that trash can. Hunter Dozier, 12 home runs on the year. Team lead with Jorge Soler, second in the American League. And Verlander gets Dozier on strikes, and Verlander cruising right along. Dozier took a slider at 88.
That's not what you want. Verlander does not need to get ahead or anything, or just feel like he's more confident than you, because that is not a good thing for the Royals if he has confidence.
Nathan's got his trash cans out, ready to go. Yeah, that looked high to me, but Diaz takes a strike. 0-1.
That is launched out to the gap. That's got a chance to get on out of here, but it doesn't. One hops the wall.
But Merrifield didn't have a chance to catch that. Relays into Monty. Once again, the Astros in business. No outs. And Diaz with his fourth double of the year. Josh Reddick having a good season, 313 average.
0-1.
"12-game hitting streak for Reddick. They got a lot of streaking going on, Craig Doug.
A lot of good hitters on that team that's able to, find some good wood on the bat.
What's up, Dirty Sean?
Nope,
Royals
that's a ball.
baseball on a beautiful night in Kansas City.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Royals in Houston next week. Keep an eye on some of the scores down below.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
2-2 count there.
Just want to let you know that the Twitter feed is currently down. So if you're watching this, you can only watch it on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. So that's what we're rolling with right now.
Well, Hurd makes another nice defensive play. He'll take it himself to the bag.
But the only thing about that one is Diaz.
He's at third. So Diaz advances to third. One away, and Diaz on third for the Astros. Kyle Tucker, the batter for the Astros.
one's the count.
First pitch to Kyle Tucker is the first-round draft pick back in 2015. For their first strike, swinging strike, actually. About 206 on the season.
One of the few hitters not doing a lot for the Astros.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 count, fastball high for a ball. Got the 1-2 from Junis.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now the 2-2. It's a fastball right down the middle. Tucker is going to foul tip that one back. Now we'll do it again. 2-2. Popped up high. Looks like it's going to be shallow left field. Gordon's there. I don't see Diaz coming home, but
That was Gordon.
Not with his arm. That would never happen.
Not going to test Gordon. One of the written rules in baseball. You don't test Alex Gordon. You don't test Salvador Perez. Don't forget about the radiothon. Tyrone Matthew for charity on 610 Sports. Great guest. Lineups up at 610 Sports KC. Names like Patrick Mahomes, Brad Keller, Andy Reid, Tyrone Matthew, Travis Kelce. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, no, exactly. And you got Patrick Mahomes going to be on the show. Oh, no, you can't go wrong with that.
Les Miles.
I got 1 ball,
Oh,
1
Les
strike.
Miles is going to be on. Now that I did not know. Right.
And Franco takes that over to Hearn. Oh, he had to stretch for it.
Gets the out, though. That's all that matters.
Sometimes it's good having that height at first base. Jorge Soler leads off for the Royals. Perez and then Franco.
Soler, Perez, and Franco. You kind of like to like this part of the order. You know what I mean? Like this is the order last night. That kind of was that grit and grind to get the Royals to bounce back.
So Brett Veach, Nicky Lopez, Brett Sabering in. He'll join Vern in the hot stove. Then Thursday night, you and I are on for the Chiefs' scheduled release party.
Indeed, we are, Binkley.
Ball 1.
98 career home runs for Jorge Soler. He's gonna possibly, it might happen tonight, might happen tomorrow. If he hits one tonight, I can always expect it to be tomorrow. I mean, it's on 100th home run.
Gotta get to the old mile marker.
People may think, oh, it's just 100 home runs. No, that's a big deal. That is a very big deal.
And Verlander outside again. Slider at 86.
Yeah, Nathan put chip on Jorge. Allison and Dirty Sean are having Taco Tuesday tonight.
Nice.
Mexican rice and cheese dip for dinner. That is launched a missile to center field.
And then
I think he
blowing
has it.
out and gone. Jorge Soler. 414, 103 off the bat. 13th home run for Jorge Soler. He now leads the Royals. And he's now in a tie for first place in the American League with home runs. Exactly where he should be. It's his 7th home run for the Jays. 6 on the road, 7 at home. He did have more on the road than at home, but that is flip-flopped. Jorge Soler, good acting on this one, and ties this bad boy up. Wind's blowing out towards left center. Hey, nice job, Nate. His 3rd successful one. Nate called that one.
Yeah, Nate got that one.
Now.
0-1.
Salvador Perez leads the Royals in average. His 7 home runs. Trails Soler and Hunter Dozier. But he leads the Royals in batting average.
Now, a quick 0-2 count here on Salvi. You got to think Verlander just wants to get him out. He's probably mad that he gave up a pitch that was middle to Soler.
Zach Greinke versus Mike Montgomery tomorrow as Perez strikes out. Old friend Zach Greinke on the mound for the Astros.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman, Michael Franco.
Franco hit a home run last night.
It was a big home run too. That helped them get within one of the game.
He's been hitting a few of the Royals.
Nope.
I'll be right back, Binkley.
All right, Cream Dog.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's out. Hey!
And Verlander gets that in for a strike. 3-1 count on Franco. K-Sizzle, Cream Dog, whatever you want to call it.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And Franco with a full count here. Verlander already has 3 strikeouts. 95 on a 4-seamer for Verlander. Franco's still battling. This will be pitch number 30 coming up here for Verlander.
Ball.
And Franco will get on base. Justin Verlander with the walk.
Batting 7. First baseman, number 66.
Got a walk by Franco.
There you go.
Verlander's pitch count. This will be pitch number 31. Kramer, K-Sizzle. Ryan O'Hearn, 206. I've had several good luck chips on O'Hearn lately.
I love how Dirty Sean has the tally so far. I have 6. Dirty Sean has 5. Bink 4. Nate 3. Zach 2. That's the top 5 so far.
There you go.
I'll put my chip down on Ryan O'Hearn.
Are you putting it down now?
I'm putting it down. I like Bro O'Hearn.
2 home runs for Ryan O'Hearn this past weekend over the Tigers. One on Friday night, a 3-run shot. 2-run shot on Sunday. I'll never forget when Brett Eibner got called up for the Royals, and he took Verlander deep. And I asked Verlander what he threw. He says, "Fastball. I know not to throw that anymore." I said, "Do you even study these guys?" He goes, "No." That's when we're on that quest to find out how many at bats it take for a guy like Verlander to start respecting you.
Yeah. Apparently it takes 1.
I don't know where Slugger's trash can is, Nick.
That's a good question, Nick.
I have mine.
Two count.
Verlander's still dancing in the mid-90s.
Oh, good pitch.
Nope.
Boy,
That was
that's just barely foul for O'Hearn.
That's a good pitch to hit. That's why I said good pitch, because that was a hanging curveball. Remember, hey, my slogan, you hang it, you bang it.
You hang it, you bat. I like it, Kramer. And O'Hearn right back up the middle. That'll be a hit. Did you stay up last night and watch Korean baseball, the KBO, Kramer?
Yes, I stayed up. I enjoyed it. It's baseball. It's live sports. Finally, live sports back on TV. I enjoyed it.
NC Dinos with a 4-0 win on the Samsung Lions last night.
I do like how the corporate names are on these teams.
Yeah.
You know, they have the money for it, so it's like, yeah, let's have our own squad. Did anybody else stay up to watch the Korean baseball league?
It was baseball.
All I know is if there's ever games that start at midnight Central, I'm going to watch them. Especially during this time. There's nothing to do at night besides sleep, and I sleeps for the week.
2 strikes.
Even though I wake up at like at noon the next day. I get my 7 hours of sleep. It's all right.
Yes, you do, or more.
So it was worth it last night, just sleeping until noon today, because I was watching baseball. I was up till 4 o'clock. It makes sense that way.
Well, whatever works for you, Cream Dog.
Nathan couldn't do it last night. He had to get deliver some papers.
South Worley, and see the Astros will go for 2 and get it. And the inning's over.
But hey, home run by Soler that,
Hip, hip.
or hey, to tie this game at 1.
Hip, hip.
Or hey. No, I agree with you, Nathan. Yeah, No, that's even what they've stated. That's what the Korean League even stated as well. Like, they're not the most powerhouse type baseball thing they have. Of course, Major League Baseball is the number one baseball in the entire world.
It was funny seeing Tyler Saladino last night for the former White Sox for the Samsung Lions.
And Aaron Altair for the NC Dinos, which, I mean, he played like he did when he was a Philly or a Met. So, I mean, same with Saladino. He was on the Marlins, wasn't he?
The White Sox is
White
what
Sox?
he's more known for. I think he might have bounced around, but he was with the White Sox for a while.
Ball, 1 strike.
He might have played for Marlins, I don't know. Bregman now, 1 for 1. Junis has that nasty slider.
Ball.
Kind of his out pitch. Tied his career high with 10 strikeouts earlier this season. Strikeouts have been coming quite regularly as he has 37 on the season.
Junis has kind of moved from that ground ball pitcher to a strikeout pitcher.
He's been knocking Bregman down. Bregman, that's the second time he's fallen.
Oh, it gets him looking there.
What Junis did, that was a slider.
Yep.
Once again, his slider.
Now back.
He's mixed in the fastball and the curveball a little bit as that out pitch.
Yeah, that's that front door slider he had there. Hey, Jason Ketz is in the line.
Hello, Ketz.
Nope, he has not thrown anybody's head yet.
Off the plate, ball 1.
We saw Miles Straw dotted last night for the Astros. If you're going to hit by pitch game, the Royals won, Astros none.
One Miles Straw, the fastball that's up and in for a strike. Find a good spot there. That's inside. Straw had that RBI single in the first. Slider out of the way. Trying to get that. He got the front door slider on Bregman, trying to get the back door slider on Straw. Didn't work that time.
Oh, and that's barely over the head of Alberto Mondesi.
Straw with another hit.
We still rocking Twitter.
I canned it.
What did Julie?
I'm thinking that my brain's turning on how to turn it back on without using video because it's lagging behind. I'm just skipping badly.
0-1.
Chiefs just sent an email out. Single game tickets to go on sale.
Oh, nice. You gonna get some tickets? Rodon Alvarez gets a strike on him. Start the count. The 0-1. Slider
1-1.
inside for a ball. He's gonna change it. Looks like a slider the way it broke.
There's a lot of stipulations in here on it.
The 1-1, a fastball hit the other way, but foul just by the third base bag. Look, there's Jason Ketz out there being the ball boy today.
Look at Ketz go.
1-2. Swung on, hit through the gap for the
Right
third
between
base.
Franco and Monty.
2 on, 1 out here in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Nick Kitts missed a solo home run by Jorge Soler. You might have actually, as Correa goes the other way with that, and a bad read by Dozier. That's going to go to the wall, bounce that. There should be 2 scored on this one. Should be. If it's going to happen, it might not. Only 1 scores. 2-1 at Astros.
And Sal Perez waits for nobody. Kel Eldred makes a trip to the mound.
Gurriel.
1 away here, try to settle Junis down. It'll be Cal Eldred and Salvador Perez.
Ball.
Just needs to settle down, get the out here of Gurriel. Hopefully we get run production by the bottom half of the order.
You know, Hurdle will take that, but
Okay,
back
all
to
right.
I was a little bit surprised he didn't take that.
I like it though.
Now batting, second base.
You're playing with fire when you're throwing the pitcher there.
Diaz.
I was wondering, okay, I could have maybe taken that, but the game stays 2-1. That's the important thing, Cream Dog.
As long as it stayed 2-1, it's all that matters. So I thought the runner on first base, Jordan Alvarez, third base, was going to be crashing in. Diaz goes the other way. That's probably going to find the gap.
Whit should be there. Oh! Whit dives for it and can't get it. Dozier will get the relay. Wow. And Bondi fires it home to Perez.
So Diaz got a triple off that.
4-1 Astros now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Wow.
Josh
Watch
Reddick.
Whit Merrifield's attempt here. I kept seeing him close in. Oh, that would have been a fabulous
that would have been amazing.
Catch. Good for Hunter Dozier to be right there, but Whit Merrifield, boy, he needed that catch for Junis. Josh Reddick 0 for 1, running a 12-game hitting streak.
1-0.
Yeah, Whit Merrifield gave that the attempt, didn't he?
Yes, he did. You only wish that he would have caught that. The galley inning from Junis is he's down on himself right now.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
But Diaz is already half of the way there for the cycle. If you're playing at home.
Hope he doesn't get it, Kramer. Oh, ready to
1
swing
ball,
at
2
that one.
strikes to count.
Change up at 82 for Junis.
He's having 55 pitches right now for Junis.
Tough lineup. A lot of professional hitters on this team.
The 1-2 on to Reddick from Junis. His fastball inside.
Ball 2.
22 total pitches this inning. 8 balls, 14 strikeouts. Or strikes. Excuse me, not strikeouts. Wish there was 14 strikeouts already.
That'd be a career high.
Yeah, but
And Lopez to O'Hearn. That should be into the top of the third.
the 3-2 come across me.
They do. Whit Merrifield attempted it, but Nicky Lopez, Whit Merrifield, speaking of Whit, and Adalberto Mondesi for the Royals. 4-1 Stros. They've been scoring early.
Leading up for the Royals.
Nicky Lopez eyeing his third triple. He's number 2 in the American League in triples this year.
Lopez.
Nope. Outside.
That was a good eye. Good take there by Lopez. Last night, 1 for 5 with a double.
Nicky Lopez will be somebody joining the Tyrann Matthew radiothon Thursday, along with Brad Keller.
You seen Nicky Lopez's hair recently?
I have not.
It's got a good flow
Oh,
going.
yeah, I have.
Look out. 1-1.
It's got a really good flow going.
That's right. The bulked up Nicky Lopez.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, he looked bulked up too, and from what the video he put out today.
Well, Cleveland's up 5-1 on the
2
Rangers.
balls, 1 strike.
Lindor and Santana at homered. Indians lead the division.
You know, I always thought it was odd that the Indians got rid of Santana. Like, they never signed him back. Went to Philadelphia. Then traded to Seattle, then traded to the Indians. I never understood why they would get rid of Santana. He's a beloved guy in Cleveland.
But he's back.
Yeah, it's good. He's good. He's back.
And Lopez will walk there and give the Royals a runner on first. No outs here in the third.
The center fielder. Whit.
Here comes Whit. Whit made an outstanding effort to catch that ball in center field earlier. Whit's hit .430 at home, .286 on the road. Boy, he's been tearing it up at Kauffman Stadium.
All 1's the count.
Guess maybe we can see Whit possibly get a hit here.
One of the league leaders against this year.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Oh, good eye.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So the thing with not Kershaw, Verlander has that great curveball, and then if that thing keeps biting, it's hard to hit. I mean, he's what, 37 years old now? Been in the league since 2004 or 2006.
Cy Young Award winner last year.
3-2.
I think he's like a fine wine, Bink. He just ages perfectly. Now the full count pitch to Whit. It's swung on and fouled off, or we will redo it again. Now that full count pitch is swung on, hit to the third baseman, Bregman over to Diaz to Gurriel for outs.
His defense is much better than what we've seen this year against Royals opponents.
Well, I mean, we've seen. Come on now. We've seen the Orioles.
Yeah, I know.
We've seen the Tigers.
It's better competition.
Now, I mean, you gotta think, if cheating or not cheating, this is still a good Astros team. Granted, they had to suck for 5 to 10 years in order to get to this point, but they got here.
Monty will take that as a strike. 13 doubles this year. Number 1 on the Royals is also first in the American League. Tied for first. Earlier we saw Jorge Soler's 13th home run. It's number 1 in the American League now. As Dozier and Soler have a little home run competition going on.
I think you gotta like that. You gotta appreciate that.
I do.
Then you have the hitting contest and stolen base contest between Mondesi and Whit.
Minnesota's up 1-0. I think Minnesota on the heels of the Royals. 4.5 or 5 games back. The Royals 4.5. Cleveland's winning. Minnesota. It's important here for the Royals. 11 series they've played so far this year. They've won 6 of them. Lost 5 of them. This series number 12 for the Royals.
What they've done so far this inning is they've worked the count. Another 2-2 might be another full count, but hey, keep on working.
Get in that Astros bullpen where good things can happen.
Strikes him out looking.
58 pitches for Verlander through 3.
That's back-to-back strikeouts looking with Mondesi batting. Oh, go 4-1 here at the top of the 4th.
He was hitting so well earlier this year, Cream Dog.
He was Bink.
Heidi Watney with us on this trip. Stayed here with the MLB network showing up Sunday, and she just stayed here. She likes the weather and the barbecue.
I mean, who doesn't?
Leading off for Houston,
Kyle Tucker hitting
the lefty,
200.
number 30. Kyle
0 for 1 tonight.
Tucker.
The 8th hitter in the lineup for the Astros.
And that is smoked to the gap.
Boy, he'll take the first pitch. Whit Merrifield calls off Gordon. He'll relay to Monday. And once again, the Astros starting off
Now
with the leadoff double.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
That's not a great line to see. 8 hits already on Junis, and you're only gone 3 innings. And that's the thing. Oh, Skoglund Lopez. I wouldn't mind seeing Skoglund, but I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, Skoglund was 4 1/3 last night in relief. He's fresh off the bus from Omaha.
Aye.
Well, good night, Nick. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, Nick, you take it easy, buddy. That ball's fouled off.
There's like one guy sitting in a dugout suite tonight.
Hey, he got the dugout suite to himself. Over under tonight, people.
Unless everybody's inside drinking.
24.5. 24.5 over under on attendance.
I'm smelling 25.
I'm going to take the under on this.
I'm smelling 25-5. Upper Deck's got some gas.
It's true, it does.
Whit's going to make sure they're not going to go to third.
Threw that one with authority.
The third baseman, number 2.
Remember home run calls, you call it with authority.
Bregman.
It's 2 points, but it means it has to go 425 feet or you lose the chip. Alex Bregman.
Ball that's outside.
Junis will get the sign from Southie, and here comes pitch 63.
Oh, Bregman.
Bregman connected on that.
Oh, what's it? Oh, I thought Junis was going to go after Bregman for a second, walking there. Wow, that
I did
was...
too. He did 441 feet. 111.8 off the bat on Junis.
That thing was smoked.
Alex Bregman. 441 feet, 2-run shot.
You know, I still don't
On
understand.
Junis. Yeah, I thought Junis was going to go punch him.
I thought he was too, because he started walking towards him, and I still don't understand why Dusty Baker's still wearing sunglasses here.
He always does. Boy, that's basically right there. It's going to put a dent in Kurt Nelson's Hall of Fame.
As he knew that was gone as soon as he had a few words.
Yeah,
too.
I thought he was going to go punch Bregman. That was all about it. Let's go. Let's fight him. Junis beat the Astros. Let's go.
Number 3.
Get no hurt in on the fight and Dozier. Let's go.
I'd like it.
Have Soler out there body slamming people. New World Order.
The New World Order.
Royals got some work to do tonight. Zach Greinke on the mound tomorrow night. Well, that is up to Virtual Matheny, Nathan. We're leaving it in his hands. He might pull him. I can see him pulling him after this inning.
That's the thing. We don't touch starters at all. The only time we would do it just in case somebody gets hurt, and we just put them in there, kind of like the Brad Keller and Brady Singer situation.
Well, he yanked McCarthy out the other night.
Count is 1 and 2.
Quick. He yanked out Danny Duffy quick.
He did. He did, man. 2/3 of an inning. Yeah, Matheny will let you try to get out of your jam.
Oh, good
Get
catch.
that dive. Nice catch, Whit. That was really high five.
Now that's the thing there. That right there with that diving catch, that can be possibly a trend starter to jump start these Royals. Yeah, they're down by whatever right now. They can still make their way back just for something just like that.
They need this win to stay over 500. They've been over 500 every game this year. Sitting at 18-17 now. What a catch by Merrifield. I'm sure we'll see that one again in the highlights after the game.
0-1.
We have a post-game phone line, 913-744-3864. We have a post-game phone line to call us directly to studio. It's Jason Kett's phone that we've commandeered.
Ball 1.
Make sure you leave him a message during the day. He loves them. You've been stung by a murder hornet yet, Kramer?
No. I know.
Those things are big.
I haven't been out of my apartment. And just the only time I go to get out is to get to my truck to come here.
Are you concerned about the murder hornet?
No. It's if I lived in Seattle, maybe.
Got him.
Just wait. What'll get you, Mr. Cocky?
Well, I'm not being cocky about it. I'm just saying that I doubt it's going to happen.
They decapitate bees. They're bad. Kramer loves him some mortar hornets. Man, Bregman put a dent in. Kurt Nelson's pissed. I'm surprised he's not running down the field.
So we have the radio version of our broadcast uploaded to Twitter right now.
Okay.
So we can at least have people can hear us
Gotcha.
talking. So
Love
you
it.
could still talk with us if you would like to.
Yeah, the radio version. And the TV version on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Big thanks to our friends at Miller Lite.
That's a ball.
Grab a cool ice cold Miller Lite for the hats, the sign, the beer.
Yeah,
Casey
exactly.
Wine Co.
Have Miller Lite
for the
on the
tubes
side.
of wine. They have the frozen sangria, the peach Bellini, limoncello, and the winerita. It's 5% alcohol in a tube. Put it in the freezer and you drink it. CaseyWineCo.com, the Vineyard Variety Pack.
And I put a little thing up on the Twitter to where it shows the like the picture of 610 Sports Radio, Miller Lights,
I love it.
KC Wine Co. on there. Yeah, it says stream starting soon, but we'll make a better one of that for tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. It's all a work in progress, as Kramer and I have adapted
Ball. That's inside.
many times throughout the season.
Now 2-1 to Dozier. All right, that looked high to me.
Did we have a camera on game one? I don't think we did. It was
No,
just
we did
pure
not.
radio broadcast.
Pure radio broadcast.
In game two, we had the camera.
Yes.
We just slowly, and then we didn't have Twitch for a while. We didn't have Facebook's a new thing for us. It's always been there. You can click on it, but it's never been just live in your face. Royals baseball in your face. I love that slogan.
Oh, yeah, in your face.
That ought to be what they do this year. Royals baseball in your face. 2020 Royals
That sounds like
in your face.
That sounds like a promo for like wrestling.
I love it though, don't you?
That's like the
I'd
Monday
get a
Night
T-shirt
Warrior.
that says Royals baseball
In your
your face.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too.
I'd wear it.
Yeah, I would too.
Maybe a T-shirt Tuesday type of night.
Yeah. I just want to kind of body slam you on this table, Kramer, and go, in your face, man.
I don't think you could body slam me, Bink. I could body slam you. I know
No,
that
you
for a
could.
fact.
There's no way you could.
Yeah, there is, Bink.
There's no way you could.
Bink, you
You
don't.
could not lift me.
That's the thing. If you're body slamming somebody, wrestling's a 70-30 type thing.
Yeah, I know. I'll just punch you instead. Insular lifts that one. Carrying? Oh, I'm almost carrying, but it's going to be caught. Royals baseball. In your face, 2020. I love it. Sounds good. Comes Guff World of Fun.
It does sound really good.
Hashtag
I enjoy it.
In your face. I'm sure Major League Baseball wouldn't like that. What do you think, Ketzer? You like our slogan? Royals baseball in your face.
We don't have any trademark tags. I feel like Dirty Sean or Nathan could get that themselves.
I can see Ketz already working on T-shirts.
0-1
Oh, in the
count.
case, Ketz probably already has done it.
Yeah. You gotta watch Ketz. He's wily. Like a coyote.
0-1.
Yeah, I agree.
He's extremely quick. He doesn't look quick, but he is. You know, I once called Jason Ketz ground out there by Perez.
He's
Oh,
out.
be in the dirt, but he'll still be out. I called him one of his high school games. He was a nose tackle at Staley on their
Nice.
state championship team. One of the best games I've ever seen. That semifinal game against Lisa West. Guess who was out there? Old Ketzer.
Getting his knuckles dirty in the dirt.
I've called like 3 guys in the station. Jorge Lopez makes his 17th appearance for the Royals at 4-3. Jorge Lopez has been the workhorse
Yes.
for the Royals this year. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
We seriously do appreciate all of you who are tuning in on whether if you're listening to the radio broadcast on Twitch, watching it live on YouTube, watching it live on Twitch, and are also watching it live on Facebook. We do appreciate you joining us this Tuesday evening.
Royals baseball
Forgot the slogan.
in your face.
In your face,
2020.
2020.
Come on, Kramer.
Forgot the slogan, Bink. So
It's the virtual Royals slogan.
that's apologies.
I'm sure the real Royals won't use it, but we'll use it. Royals baseball in your face 2020. I've kind of taken a liking to this virtual team, to be honest with you.
I have too. You know, it'll be bittersweet when games are going to be coming back live, but I will miss this.
I'll kind of miss the fellas, you know?
Yeah. No. But I mean, they're always in the text line.
The Ryan McBroom 446-foot shot in Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
So many memories. Pounding Baltimore all day. Jorge Lopez gets a strike out there. A knuckle curve.
I mean, they'll continue to pound Baltimore when
The
it's
first baseman,
real life,
number 10.
too.
I mean, it was in-your-face baseball 2020. Jakob Junis, rough outing for Jake. We knew it was going to be tough with this Astros lineup. Trash can bangers, cheat or not cheat, they're still off to a 20-15 start. Yuli Gurriel will face Lopez. I'm telling you this much about Jorge Lopez, man. This is a guy back in 2018 carried that perfect game for the Royals in the ninth. Broke up the no-hitter. But he hits 95, 96. He's really shaved that ERA.
Mm-hmm.
He's had more outings than the other Royal. Matheny loves him.
Oh yeah, no, Lopez is if you want to, of course, call him the workhorse. I feel like this is a guy that can probably establish himself. If they need to have that fifth starter, this might be the guy. Oh,
Dozier. Clemson. Yeah, I'm with you. He could start. Brady Singer's kind of held on to that. Plus, it's kind of fun having his dad in the chat line.
Now batting, the second baseman.
I like Dirty. Dirty Sean says that Allison's pitching change that she likes to say when it ever happens.
Well, have Allison. You guys should go to the store and get some apples.
Yeah, no,
Dirty Sean,
the one that they use is Granny Smith apples.
Yeah, why don't you eat an apple whenever we say it? You'd have a lot of apples. Last night you had like 9 of them. It's a lot. Royals baseball, in your face 2020.
There's Diaz. Last 9 games scored 6 runs. He's also has a triple and a double tonight. That ball's flared foul to the ball boy, but it's going to probably get out of here with the Royal Crazies.
Yeah, get this, cats. They're doing that best helmet in Kansas City, and the Northmen are against Park Hill tonight. And they're trying to get me to vote for Park Hill. And I'm like, no, man, I was a Northman, man. I'm not good at Franco. And he'll make you out. Royals need the bats.
They do.
Need the bats to wake up here. Actually, they need to get in that bullpen. It'll be Franco, O'Hearn, and Gordon. So Lopez did his job like he's been doing lately.
Making sure that we are hearing audio on Twitter.
I did. Heard it through my headset. Heidi Wadney sighting, which means
Hey-o.
Here come the Royals hit. I need to start playing some chips.
I did too.
Speaking of chips, I had some chips and cheese last night, Kramer. That was really good.
Did you eat the chips and cheese while watching
KBL? Yeah. A little midnight snack.
Bink. That's perfect. That's a perfect snack.
Watching my beloved Samsung Lions.
You're
Big time fan since 11 o'clock yesterday, you know.
long time fan.
Long time. Been a fan of them for a day.
The third baseman.
But I'm a big fan. Huge.
I don't even know who my team is, to be honest.
I don't really have one. I don't care. I like the Dinos. I haven't really picked a team. I kind of
Oh, the count.
was. I know more about Samsung because I've got TVs and phones. Samsung, like I'm familiar with that.
Well, yeah. I mean, with my last name, I tweeted out last night before the game started I heard people mispronounce my last name all the time, calling me, hey Samsung over there. So that's why I decided to root for the Samsung Lions, and they lost. So I'm never going to root for them ever again.
66.
I like them. I like those jerseys. They're red, white, and blue. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess Samsung, keep it simple, stupid, but probably won't watch a lot of this league once the MLB starts.
Quick question. You know how to pronounce my last name, right?
Samsung.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Thank you, Kramer.
Outside.
Some people think it's Samsung. I don't understand why.
It looks like it could be Sansoni.
Yeah.
I get some people saying
Yeah,
that.
I think because of the Italian
Are
descent.
you 100% Italian?
No.
Half Italian?
I got 4th.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, and that's lifted.
That thing's carrying too.
It is carrying
Oh.
all the way to the warning track.
The left
Cats.
fielder, number 4.
I said versus Park Hill, not versus Staley.
Gordon.
Clean that earwax out. Either that or take a wick and light your ears. I prefer that, actually. The cat's ear candle. Nathan's Dutch, part German.
We're just like a. The United States is filled with a lot.
I am
Just-
English and Swiss and German.
I
Why don't we just go ahead and say what we are?
I think I don't know. I know I'm Italian. I'm trying to think what the side of the Gill side of the family. I think
That
they're
sounds English.
part Cherokee. Something. I think my mom will probably text me too here in a bit, trying to tell me this. You're this and that and that and this. Which, hey, if you do that, Mom, I appreciate that. So I at least know what I'm talking about when I'm on radio and TV.
It's true, Cream Dog. We are also known as Cream Dog, K-Sizzle.
But that's not a descent. It's just a nickname.
What's the Royals' nickname? Slogan for 2020. It is
In your face.
In your face, 2020 Royals baseball.
I had to think about it again. Don't judge me, Bink.
Lopez. 1-1 count on Reddick. Reddick's 0 for 2 tonight. And Reddick will pop this out. Whit Merrifield easily there. Even when it's not easily there, Whit Merrifield will die for it. He will sacrifice his body. His energy bar is always there. He's got the longest active streak in Major League and virtual baseball. Kind of combining them both. And why not? We do it with Lopez chasing 100 home runs.
Oh, pitch right down the middle.
Right down Broadway for Lopez, 95 on the four-seamer.
Kyle Tucker smoked a double in his last at-bat.
Tyler's Irish. Okay, is it Reedy? What do you think it is? It's not. You think it's Reedy? I think it's Reedy.
I think it's Reedy. Because, like, Reed.
Tyler?
Righty. Yeah, I think it's righty.
B. Rook. Attaboy, Bink. I must have got it right.
Yep, it's Reedy.
And a single from Astros. One away.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
How do you pronounce Ketz's last name? Oh, it's Ketz.
You know Ketz was once in a tornado?
Like, was he, like, legit in a tornado flying
absolutely.
up?
Well, no, he wasn't flying up. And it, like, destroyed his neighborhood in Carriage Hills, 03, the 03 tornadoes. Wow. He made it through. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think a tornado could lift Ketz.
A tornado can lift anything. If they can lift cows, I'm pretty sure it can lift cats.
I don't think it can lift cats.
I'm not calling cats a cow.
I don't think it can lift cats. It's been scientifically proven it cannot lift cats. It needs to be at least an F5. F3 and below, cats will sit.
And so it's got to be Brock Lesnar doing it with the F5.
You put cats in the basement and you hold on to it.
Tucker's taking second.
Hey, Sal Perez high on that one. Your last name means pants in Dutch. Okay, pants?
Pants in Dutch. Who said that?
Nathan Pants.
Nathan said that.
Your new nickname, just Pants.
What's up, Pants?
Kramer and I like nicknames. For instance, Ian Kennedy in this game is the Wolf. Underpants.
She added an E to the last name. Brookie.
I got to count 2 and 2.
I wonder what any of my my name stands for, like say Dutch or any other type of foreign language.
Google it.
It's not even a foreign language. Dutch.
Google it.
Is Dutch a foreign language?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have brain farts at times, Bink, so you just gotta bear with me.
Google Kramer for Sansoni.
Howard.
You were named after Eric Kramer, the quarterback.
It's true. Mom's a Bears fan. Still is a Bears fan. Don't understand why. And she barely watches it. She just likes Ditka. Cardboard cutout of Ditka in my basement.
Is your mom a big Ditka fan?
Yes. Well, if there's a cardboard cutout in the basement, yes, Bink, she's a Ditka fan.
Does she like the Saturday Night Live? What would you have here? Mini Ditka versus the Lions. Mini Ditka 30, Lions 3. Full-size Ditka 70-3. The Bears.
Da Bears.
I like Ditka too. I've had him on the show a couple times.
Really? Mustache appeared on here?
Huh?
The mustache appeared?
I did. Look at Katz. His Katz comes from the German word meaning lover of cats. Ironic because cats are the worst domesticated animal besides snakes.
I agree.
It's Jason Exotic Katz.
Full count 3-2.
Lover of cats.
I hate cats.
Jason Katz.
Hate cats. Sorry if you're cat people out there, but I can't stand them.
Jason Exotic.
Snakes are the worst creature on Earth.
Well, Hern will make that play look easy.
I'm actually legitimately terrified of snakes. Terrified.
It's funny you say that because I have one with me.
I could go many ways, Bink.
Made you move.
I didn't even move.
Lover of cats on the chat line.
The second baseman.
We took the phone of Lover of Cats.
Cats is not cats.
This is what happens when the Royals are down 5.
My brother chimes in about Ditka.
The Bears. Yeah, Mini Ditka. They used to talk about Mini Ditka. Yeah, Mini Ditka 30, lanes 3.
Oh, can Nicky get this out? Bregman's quick.
Oh, man, Brigman. Nicky always beats that out, too. That just shows you Brigman's arm strength.
To the Royals. The center
At third, Nicky beats those out. Verlander still cruising along here at 6. He's a workhorse pitcher. Whit Merrifield 0 for 2. Verlander's got the run support. He does come in with a 4.50 ERA that's
out.
going down. And you missed stats.
Yeah, I know I did, but honestly, I can roll it down right here. Home run by Jorge Soler is the only reason why one run is on the board.
Not many stats.
Jorge Lopez has been dealing since he came out of the bullpen, which it's crazy to think the bullpen guys, we might have to use a start opener tomorrow. I mean, technically Montgomery's a little bit of an opener.
Yeah.
He's not the traditional openers for starting him every single game.
We are fans of the opener philosophy.
Dirty Sean agrees with me. F Snakes.
Snakes on a plane.
Oh, terrible movie. I'll watch it though. You gotta get over your fears. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You know, Wachowski had a snake in his old garage.
Yeah, then he moved.
And he was scared of it. The snake kind of dominated that house. C-Dot once had a mouse. It's a little chop out here. He had a mouse in his house, kind of taking it over.
Now batting.
Well, you know, Sean,
Number 27.
Sports Machine had a lot of like mouses and mice in his old apartment. That's why he moved.
It's funny. We've seen people at the station move because of pests. They don't get rid of them. They just move.
Granted, Sports Machine was in a terrible situation at his last apartment anyways.
The mouse machine.
The mouse machine.
You ever notice something about Verlander? He just gets stronger as the game goes on.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Chop to second. Over to first. Man, he's been scooping some out there at first. Miles Straw will lead up for the Astros. Jordan Alvarez and Carlos Correa.
You know, the fact that he's cruising along, and then we're already headed to the 7th, and we've only gone for an hour and 12 minutes on the broadcast. Well, technically the game started at. We've only probably gone about an hour and 5 minutes so far this game.
Last night was close to a 2.5 hour game. Scott Barlow comes in. Scott Barlow has been great. 12 appearances for the Royals this year. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are apples.
And the red.
Yeah, no, seriously. I'm not sure if it's my brother or my mother talking in a tough situation. Ditka cutout in the basement's a real thing. And he probably has seen a lot in that basement.
We should bring it in for the studio. Kevin McCarthy and Eric Skoglund warming up. Should put it right between us. Mini Ditka.
We'll see if I can clear. I'll have to sign, I guess, a permission slip for that because I'm.
Don't you think it'd be fun to have Ditka here?
It goes up to like right here. Like seriously, it's tall.
Me, you, and Ditka doing the games.
You know what we need? We need a Ned one. We got to figure out how to get a Ned Yost
Get a
one.
Ned stand up. I'd love it.
If anybody knows how we can find a Ned Yost stand up pop up, then just let us know. We might need to get that from you.
And Lopez is there. Fires over to O'Hearn. Out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
Barlow has been the jam master. Barlow.
Alvarez.
He usually likes to live dangerously and get himself out of it. Like the most interesting man in the world, I've told you before. Mm-hmm. Scott Barlow is the most interesting pitcher in the world. He often finds himself in an awkward experience to see what it feels like.
Outside.
But whatever works, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. I agree. How's it going, Todd? Todd Duncan?
What's up, Todd? Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised to see Skogie going so long. He 4 1/3 last night. Boy, he was good, though.
He was.
No walks, 6 strikeouts for Skogie, dog. who was DFA'd by the Royals and then brought back. Not on the 40-man. We had to put him on the 40-man. But I'm glad we did. We sent Hahn down and brought up Skogibo. We do roster changes. We just don't do anything during the game. Leave that one up to Virtual Matheny. And Barlow, another strikeout. Slider at 86. First strikeout of the day for Scott.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, Yordan Alvarez, 13 home runs on the season. Soler finally tied him with 13 back-to-back games with a home run for Soler. But he hit one last night, correct? Did he hit one?
No,
No, he
he's
didn't.
still 13.
Dozier hit one last night.
Yeah, he tied up Soler 12, and then Soler takes the lead.
Yep.
Carlos Correa, 1 for 3 tonight. Double RBI and a run.
No, Soler hit a 2-run home run last night. He did. I remember that. Guys.
No, we don't change the opposing uniforms. We just change the Royals.
Yes, we are the acting GMs for Dayton Moore currently for the simulated build.
Not really, Nathan, because I want to get Puig on this team.
I'm
He's still a free agent.
I'm saying no to that.
A little bit of a disagreement, Kramer and I have. The attendance will be announced in the 8th.
So far, likes. My likes aren't even popping up on mine.
That's true. We only have 8 likes.
That's hit to Nicky. Nicky to first, and there's out. And we'll sing in 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back to the I want to root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
whole ball game.
I had to really work that in fast. Of course I want to come back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I don't want to say I don't want to come back, because I do.
And we got to stay on cadence, too, because I'm not trying to... If you're adding stuff in there, but I'm trying to keep on
I know.
pace.
I need to stop that and just talk afterwards.
Yeah.
It's disrupting us.
I agree.
And Dozier will pop back up to Verlander. Really, that pitch count managing. Justin Verlander here in the bottom of the 7th. Working on pitch number 84 coming up.
The designated hitter.
Hunter Dozier, player of the month in April.
I can only imagine the new people on Twitter who never, I guess, heard of the radio broadcast of this, and they hear us singing "Taking Us to the Ball Game."
It's true. Low man road chip here.
Okay, chip on Soler for you.
Need to get that in real quick.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, Nathan sang again, and of course, Jason Ketz is covering his ears. What part was fast? Oh, chip on the Dozier. That's because one pitch.
Wait till you hear your phone messages, cats. We might have been singing on them.
2 balls, no strikes.
I've only done one chip tonight. That's Ryan O'Hearn.
I've only used this. My first one I've used. Trying to save him for when Verlander's out, but I just.
Oh.
Man, he lifts that one. Oh, that's going to be an out. Out number 2. In the 7th.
That's it. Like, I think I'm going to try to wait till Verlander's out, but he could pitch the entire damn
Yeah,
game.
he could.
13, Salvador Perez.
This be a good chip here on Perez. He's a Mr. 7th inning and beyond home run man. 0 for 2 tonight, though. Salvador Perez came in as the leading hitter on the Royals this year. Virtual Royals. Virtual Boys in Blue.
I'm going to make a graphic of the chip leaders tonight. Because I wrote down everything, whoever has
Nice.
a chip and stuff. I'll make a graphic of that, and that will be showed on the Twitter if people click on that.
I like
with
it.
home run chip calls.
I like it. There you go.
I'll have the names of everybody if you want me to use names. I'm going to put Dirty Sean for Sean, of course, because that's how he goes by. Nathan, is it okay if I put you as Nate? It's a quick question there.
You can put Cats down as lover of
1
cats.
ball, 2 strikes.
I think we would understand that. I mean, yeah, Cats, we already know. You are a Kramer hater. We've established that many times as filling in for the one and only Ryan Witkowski, and he just come in and he'll open the door and say words that I cannot say on air to me.
Good old kids for Salvador Perez. It's a hit here. Royals have 1 on, 2 away.
But you know what, Bink? I always come back saying, I love you too, Cats.
Oh, Jason Kitts. One of us, but doesn't want to be one of us.
It's true.
Ball 1.
He is a hater.
We let our haters be our motivators, Bink.
That's right. Beat the player, not the game.
Exactly.
Dog eat dog world. I'm wearing milk bone underwear.
Sounds painful.
It is.
I prefer not to be called my English last name, Pants. All right, Pants. It's like, hey, Mustache, what's up?
Aye.
Royals baseball. In your face, 2020.
In your face. Now here's a quick question for you, Binkley. If the Royals were to actually score this inning, which is very possible, even though it's a 1-2 count, because Franco hit a home run last night, do you think we see Verlander even anymore?
If he starts giving up runs, no. But if he keeps pitching like that, 94, 95, and 96, he was topping out that inning. We'll see more Verlander.
As he strikes out Franco there to go to the top of the eighth.
You've seen the Astros bullpen.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the Astros bullpen.
You might as well keep Verlander in.
Bullpen last night was terrible.
Royals only manufactured 3 hits on Verlander. Kevin McCarthy, old mac and cheese, comes in making his 12th appearance for the Royals. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. We're going to see for Uriel,
the first baseman, number 10.
Luis Diaz, and Josh Reddick for these next 3 batters for the Astros.
See what mac and cheese can do here.
Hey, Grant is, I guess his name popped up on the feed of listing onto Twitter.
Nice.
Good old Grant works here at 610. Gurriel is going to ground that to Lopez.
Fires don't hurt. Hand out.
Now batting.
Last night we were here till midnight. Just kidding.
Yeah, that game went on forever and ever, and we were out here by, like, I think 9 o'clock last night.
That was a fun game, though. The Astros leading 5-0. Royals chipping back. Then the Astros took another lead. Then here come the Royals again. It goes to 12 innings. 8th inning. We should see the attendance here soon, Kramer. You seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. We probably should have already seen it by now, I think. If you haven't seen it, I've taken the under.
I took the over.
It probably hasn't popped up yet.
Has anybody seen the attendance? We haven't. We can always check the box score, I suppose.
That's what Mark usually alludes to us. Hey, just check the box scores.
Mark from Tampa?
He hasn't showed up today.
He's not. Right at the beach.
Travis over on Facebook says it here for the rally. Appreciate it.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, wow.
Hats go on. Oh, there you go. The attendance.
Took the under.
1673. It is by far the under. Cold Tuesday night in Kansas City, although it's 69 degrees, 68 degrees. Very windy today in Kansas City. Wind gust at 30, 35 miles an hour in northwest.
That's something that we're probably going to see right here for our graphic-wise for the team back in the truck is Whit Merrifield was playing the pole on Diaz. He had to travel. He had to cover a lot of ground to get that fly ball out there in center.
Yeah, we've seen him. A couple of diving plays tonight, catching one of them. First one was a big one, though.
Yes, it was a huge one.
Well, it looked like the stands were full in the upper decks tonight. I was a bit surprised on that, but we've seen all the way up to 33,000. Okay, it's been good attendance. Much better than on the road.
Yeah, welcome back in, Jennifer. Once again, congratulations on your anniversary.
Once again, Lopez. O'Hearn stays on the bag for that.
Lopez had to do a little jump throw from
nice
second.
Throw by Lopez.
Kind of frozen in midstream there. But perfect defense there by
Showing that air.
Only one error tonight, though, and it was by Nicky, so he was trying to help himself through that.
Second chip goes down here. Ryan O'Hearn now has 3 home runs, tied McBroom. He's got more RBI and tied with McBroom in home runs. They've been battling it out at first base. O'Hearn versus the righties. Broom versus the lefties.
0-1 for
Peacock and Davinsky in the bullpen for the Astros.
And they're in sync too.
Well, they really are. Is that synchronized warming up?
That's synchronized. That's what. So
Gold
they're
medal winners.
So the Astros more their bullpen plans on just synchronizing their stuff rather than going in there and locking down the inning. So that's why their bullpen's terrible in Houston.
Pitch 98 from Verlander. He's closing in that 100 pitch mark.
2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike here on O'Hearn.
Will be a complete game for Verlander. And Whit will pop that up. And out number 1.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So we had to pick between the two.
I'd probably
O'Hearn
keep
or
it the way
Boom
it
Boom?
is. Platoon 'em.
I keep them platooning. I like that.
Lefty righty matchups. Alex Gordon 0 for 2. Alex had a night off last night. Brett Phillips played left field.
And it's hard to pick between those two because those guys, they bring different.
Energy.
Yes, there's
They play
different-
good first base.
They do. Very good defensively. They bring. Both of them bring different amounts of energy to it.
We like Brohern and we like Boom Boom.
1-1.
Chip on Gordo for Kets.
Minnesota and San Francisco now tied. Man, Verlander still hitting mid-90s.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Tight Pants.
It's a hit for Gordo.
And Gordon will get extra here. Maybe. Nope. Not going to go for second. Verlander, pitch number 104 coming up as Gordon gets on with 1 out.
Second baseman,
Now you kind of wonder if that hit from Gordon to start off this inning. Well, yeah, it's the middle part of this inning. That's going to allow him to get out, but I guess he's going to pitch to Lopez.
Going to keep him in.
That trust factor.
104 pitches coming up here for Verlander.
Count 1-0.
Zach Greinke on the mound versus Mike Montgomery tomorrow night at the K.
You know who's due? Nicky Lopez is due for a home run. I'm not calling it, but he's due for a home
2
run.
career home runs, he's due. And Lopez. And that'll drop. Well, Gordon had enough time.
No. That sucks. That's happened to Nicky Lopez twice. That's a fielder's choice in the rule book. That's not going to do it won't hurt his batting average, but it won't make his batting average go up, which sucks if you're a batter.
Gordon didn't have the time. That ball just kind of dropped in between them, but works out for the Astros, getting the out at second.
That sucks. But I'm putting my final chip on
Whit?
one and only Whit Merrifield.
4 home runs this year for Whit. 0 for 3. He's due, as they say.
Yes, he's absolutely due, Binkley.
Whit's always dirty, man. Slid in the outfield a couple times, got those grass stains.
Ball, that's low.
That pitch started at the beginning of the top of the strike zone and it broke out of the strike zone at the bottom of it.
And go check at first on Lopez.
Verlander just dealing, Bink.
He is. You're a little bit afraid of this.
Yep, that's. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different too, as Whit's gonna ground out there. Oh, pulled him off the bag. That was it. What is going on with the defense of the Astros?
Not good.
now batting, number 20.
Now they're gonna rule out a hit, and I doubt they will.
2 on now, or 2 outs, 2 on. And Verlander will stay in. Peacock and Presley warming up for the Astros. Comes Mondy's over 3 tonight. And Mondy will fly out here to center field, and this should be the inning. And it is. Kyle Tucker, Garrett Stubbs, Alex Bregman. Bregman, who hummered last time up. Boy, did he ever 441 feet. Verlander showing he's a little stitious.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Tim Hill for the Royals, making his 9th appearance.
Number 54.
This pitching change by the Royals brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. Ketz brought out the thing of they're forcing the Nebraska and Iowa rivalry. It's just not working out. I don't think it's working out either.
The left fielder, number 30. Kyle Tucker.
So you got to think Omaha is kind of Omaha and Council Bluffs are next to each other. They both kind of touch the Iowa and Nebraska side, both cities. You know what I mean?
No.
All it is the river separating them two.
No. You don't even take a boat from Kansas City and go all the way to the Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah.
Go through St. Louis, Mississippi, head straight down?
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it. Do it. There has been people doing it.
I mean, I think
You need big brush guards and everything.
haven't people that try to canoe it?
Yeah, I think so. But I've seen there's been boats, but you really need the brush guards on it. You know,
Oh yeah, because all the debris with the trees and
and
stuff.
have someone to bring you gas at some point.
Well, if you're in a canoe, it's just your arm strength. And you can ride the current.
Yeah, a canoe, you're fine.
You're
It's a hell
probably
of a lot of paddling.
I mean, honestly, you can if you start up at the headwaters up in I think is it Montana?
Montana.
Where you can just pretty much walk on the Missouri River because of how the water is. It's
A
like-
lot of brush in that river.
I think there's a lot of brush in rivers, period.
I think you're right, Kramer.
3-2 count now on the one and only.
Speaking of rivers, our guy, the big donkey out
Tucker.
of Dunwich, parked one in the Ohio River. And Tim Hill will get a strikeout there with Kyle Tucker.
Now batting.
Gotta need that one,
Garrett
especially in the top of the ninth.
Doug.
We're already in the top of the ninth, Bink.
Cruising right along. That's compliments of Justin Verlander.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Ball high for ball number one. 1-1 count here on Garrett Stubbs, the catcher, who's 0 for 3 on the night. 1-1.
And high again for Hill. Non-dirty Sean says Los Reales. And another strikeout for Tim Hill.
Back-to-back Ks for the big dog.
Yeah, that's what you thought it was.
Next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex
Stubbs.
Bregman.
He's still with himself there. Well, they're booing Bregman.
Yeah, they are. I think this is the prime area to hit Bregman. I'm putting my chip down on hitting.
Hit by pitch?
Hit by pitch category. So we have one chip, again, when we play the Astros, of hitting or plunking an Astros. Here's my chip right now on Bregman.
Travis asking about Verlander. He's 23-10 with a 3.20 against the Royals. Coming in tonight with 45 starts.
Yep,
Game
that ball
start number
out.
46 for Verlander against the Royals. Royals will see this group next week in Houston. They'll play Minnesota this weekend on the road. Off on Thursday. We forgot to do hip hip Jorge for Lopez.
Oh, it's true. We forgot that. I think if you're Tim Hill, if you end up working a full pitch count, try to go the up and in on that final strike. But if it goes up and in the strike zone, you accidentally get a little bit over it and it hits him. That's okay, I believe.
You really want to see hit by pitch.
Oh, yeah.
According to here, so Herndon makes that out. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Dozier, Soler, and Perez. Use both your chips.
All chips are gone.
Last chance. Last chance for the Cream Dog.
Well, no, there's no last chance for me. I'm already out.
Now
Oh,
pitching
I mean
for
for the people.
You're not right, Nick. Brad Peacock comes in to replace the one and only Justin Verlander. So if you have your chips ready, go for it now. But this pitch change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And the red.
for the Royals,
Nice, I got that in there.
the right fielder,
I'll pat myself on the back for that one.
Dozier.
Dozier's first pitch to him from Brad Peacock's a fastball. It's low in the zone. But 0 for 3, Hunter Dozier. Chip on Dozier from Tyler. Chip on Dozier from Dirty Sean. He'll ground that to Correa. Correa throws it on to first for
Wow, what a throw.
a slick-looking play by the shortstop.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Now you got Jorge Soler coming in, who has produced the only run of the night so far in the series. He's 3 for 9, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. But tonight he's 1 for 3 with a solo home run. That first pitch from Peacock to Soler. Fastball in the zone.
Right down Broadway.
That's the pitch you want to see as Framber Valdez and Chris Davinsky's warming up in the Astros bullpen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the rally caps.
Oh, yep, that's hashtag rally caps. You're right. My hair looks amazing.
Hey, that's for all of us, Kramer.
Hey, your hair's starting to, your mullet's coming out pretty good, Bink.
It's pretty bad.
And right to the shift. Shifted second baseman.
Oh, and the
Diaz.
shift work.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Verlander enjoying this performance tonight. Shaved that ERA down.
109 pitches for a 39-year-old. That's
Yeah, Kate Upton keeps him young.
I guess I'll have to agree with that one.
Nope, that's the ball.
I'd definitely put her in my top 10.
Travis likes the uniforms. Rally sombreros tonight. Oh, that's awesome. 1-0 to Perez. Fastball right down the middle. 1-1.
Ball two.
We need to shave this beard.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bristly, man.
Ball. Down.
It is.
We got a full, not full, excuse me, 3-1.
Perez can get on base. Kel Franklin. Full count here. The Royals down to their final strike unless they can do some damage here. Perez chopped that 94 four-seamer.
Full count pitch.
And Perez the third to first, and 6-1 loss. The Royals have lost both games in the series, so the series goes to Houston. They will play tomorrow night at 6. First pitch at 6:10. As Mike Montgomery will face old friend Zach Greinke, but the Astros really behind Justin Verlander tonight. He was really the story, and I expect him to be player of the game when they announce it here later, Kramer.
Yeah, I would have to think that. He pitched phenomenal tonight, going 8. But you got to thank the Royals just saying to come back and get another one tomorrow. Brush this one off, and the guy will be okay.
We'll check their ERAs here in a minute. The post-game phone line, as Kramer's posted, at 913-744-3864 if you'd like to talk virtual Royals. In your face Royals 2020. The Royals fall to 18-18. The Astros moved to 21-15. They came in tonight a game and a half over the Angels that play later tonight. The Royals trailed the Indians 4.5 games. Alex Bregman, player of the game, 2 for 5, a home run, and a double. He did crush one at 441. Jakob Junis will take the loss. Justin Verlander will get the win. I would have made Verlander the player of the game.
I probably would have made Verlander the player of the game as well. That's kind of actually very shocking and surprising that. But, I mean, Bregman, I guess, 2 for 5 is what can help you win a ball game. Even though Verlander pitched amazing tonight.
Take care, Dirty Sean.
Have a good one, Dirty Sean. Thank you for the compliments.
Nobody with multiple hits for the Royals tonight. We did see Jorge Soler's 13th home run tying the Major League leads. Go down here and check pitching lines.
Whit did get a hit, though, tonight, which is good.
He did.
Pitching lines for tonight.
Jakob Junis was the starter tonight. Went 4 innings, gave up 9 hits, 6 earned runs. And we saw Jorge Lopez for 2, and he was good. Once again, that's why he's trusted so much by Mike Matheny. Lowers that ERA to 4.54. Does Lopez tonight?
See, the bullpen pitched amazing coming out of the pen. They were able to locked things down. No more runs came across after Junis came out. They're only going 4 innings. This bullpen is what's surprisingly shocking during the series so far.
It's cyclical. You'll have the starting pitching for a while, then the bullpen. But you got to get everything in the same pitch. Like playing golf. You can drive and you can't chip. Let's check the Astros, if you don't mind. I like to see what Verlander. His ERA was 4.50 coming in tonight. Let's see where he landed, Kramer. His Verlander, the 8 innings, shaves it down to 4.
That's
so
good.
That's half run off his ERA
impressive.
Tonight.
And only that one blemish on his record was from the solo home run that happened in the second.
Here's the highlights. You're going to see the highlights, how it went down tonight. The Astros took a quick 1-0 lead. Then it was Jorge Soler who tied this game up, and things looked good for the Royals as he went 414 feet for his 13th home run. Royals leading home run and tied for the American League lead in home runs with number 13. But then came the Astros. Carlos Correa doubles to right, 1 RBI. 913-744-3864. Who's on the line, Kramer?
We got Nathan from Iowa on the line.
What's up, Nathan?
Hey, guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, you too, my friend. You too.
And one quick thing, but instead of what your slogan is, my slogan is 2020, we're back. I think that's better.
Ooh, we're back.
I like that, too.
I like that. How about we're back and also in your face?
My slogan's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but
yeah, yours is. Yeah.
But it's
in your face sounds more like wrestling, though, Bink.
It's virtual.
I don't quite that.
I don't think they'd use my slogan. I think they'd use yours more than mine, to be honest with you.
I like my slogan better. So.
I like yours, too.
But anyway, hey, I applaud Jorge Soler for giving me a successful chip, even though we lost.
You're doing well, my friend. You are doing well in the home run calls. You just got that feel. You get that major league feel about you.
Yeah. I just like Jorge Soler, and he won the home run title for us not the home run title, the team title last year for a reason.
No, in the American League he did.
Yeah, he's AL champion home run man.
I guess so too. But
he's
anyway,
on pace for it this year.
Thanks for doing this again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, take care, Nathan.
Thanks for calling in, buddy.
The Nate Dog has his own slogan. Mine is in your face. Royals Baseball 2020. It's kind of it's not a slogan that they would use in Major League Baseball, but it's got kind of a kind of a nice tone to it.
Hey, we're back and we're also in your face.
We're back and we're in your face. Got to climb out of AL Central here. Bregman. It was Altuve and then Bregman. It's the series of trash can bangers.
Yeah, the trash can bangers. I can't wait to honestly be away from the trash can bangers.
Man.
And we're seeing
next week to Houston.
One more game. Hopefully we see the home run by Soler here.
There'll be some home runs hitting Houston.
Oh yeah, Houston's a hitter's ballpark, and Houston. I'm surprised they've only hit a select handful of home runs in the series so far. But
I wonder if we'll hit the train.
I want to hit the train. If Soler doesn't hit the train, we riot.
We should hit the train.
We're back in your face and we riot. There we go.
Target Field for the Royals this weekend coming up. One more against the Astros. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Zach Greinke on the mound for the trash can bangers, which I don't think Major League Baseball would appreciate that either.
That's all right. It's our slogan for them, the trash can bangers.
Nathan gets on the chat line again saying, we're back. I like it. But in your face is a nice ring to it, too.
In your face is more of like getting in there. Well, I mean, social distancing, we really can't say that.
No, you can't. But when baseball comes back, you can.
That's true.
In your face, I want to see some Blue World Order.
Are you watching some KBO tonight?
Might.
Well, tomorrow morning? I think I might.
It's live baseball. Mike Montgomery, Zach Greinke tomorrow. First pitch, 6:10 from the virtual K. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.